We start News West 9 at 6 with an update on Alexis Avila. If that name rings a bell, she's the Hobbs mother accused of throwing her newborn baby into a dumpster last year. She had a hearing in Lovington, New Mexico in the Lovington courtroom today. And as Christina Burgess found out, her attorney asked the judge to consider a change of venue for her trial in April. Christina.
Well, yeah, Crystal, the judge today has made no decision yet on whether there will be a change of venue for the Alexis Avila trial, a trial that's set to start on April 11th. Most of the discussion today was focused on the motion that was filed back in February by the defense for them asking for a change of venue so the trial can be moved from Lea County to Lincoln County, which they think will provide an impartial jury. Today's hearing was conducted entirely on a Google Meet with the judge, attorneys, and Alexis Avila all on the call. Discussion surrounds the motion filed back in February by the defense for a change of venue. They're asking for the trial to be moved from Lea County to Lincoln County, which the defense thinks will provide an impartial jury. However, if changed, the judge says it could only be moved to Eddy or Chavez County to keep the case in the same judicial district. But the defense wants the trial moved because they claim the case has received too much publicity from news articles, social media, and statements from politicians, including one on a baby box bill, which they say would result in people being prejudiced and them not having an impartial jury.
And that is why we chose Lincoln County, as that was a place that did not indicate from our searches a lot of information on this case, as opposed to several other counties around the state where there was more news about this matter.
The defense also brought up a Lea County jury questionnaire that was taken back in November when the trial was initially set to happen. The results from the questionnaire showed 102 jurors had seen information referring to the case and indicated prejudice, and 47 said they could remain impartial until evidence is brought in. As a response, the state questioned the timing of the motion and also mentioned how moving the location would not be workable.
Also concerns the state that if this were a situation of actual prejudice, that motion ought to have been filed back in November for that setting when we had that veneer, and it was not done so. That causes the state to question the timing of the motion that was done in this particular matter.
According to Judge Shoebridge, he contacted Lincoln County Clerk's office, and there's no courtroom available during this trial date. And now today's hearing concluded with Judge Shoebridge saying he will now make his written order with findings, which could be done by Monday. Reporting in Lovington, New Mexico, Christina Burgess, Crystal.